Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl. 17 carries, over 100 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns. Wow. So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle.
I've seen people run that online like so many times
running backs,
like in the
because his total versus Raheem
animation.
Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown for San Francisco.
Yeah.
Advantage Kansas City, advantage Damian Williams.
No, like the first time I ever saw that in this game, I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" I was like, "What?" I was like, I have never seen the quarterback like just like do that, like go all the way to where, and then oh shit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Oh my God!
Caught by Hill.
Why did you do that animation? Why didn't you go?
8 yards
All
on
he
the
did was try to
touchdown
reach for
pass, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And the QB rating right now is sky high.
And I don't know, maybe the reason why he was late like
and it
that.
ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I
reason
need
why
my friends from
he probably
MIT
did that
to come in
maybe
and help me.
because Mahomes really did
I
put
think
it in there. Just like I was like, oh,
158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Not all of them, most of them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No, I haven't. Yeah.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
this year's
things
Super
there.
Bowl,
It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
And I missed 2 of them.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, I've never won that much,
The last run
but
got a
I know
couple. Here's
I've had a
2nd and
couple
8.
buddies that have won quite a bit like that before. And so, usually you get to pick, I think, if you want the taxes taken out before or after.
Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, shoot, no taxes were taken
That
out.
one a first down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in
get,
zone
like,
coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're
taxes.
losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving
remember,
up.
I know
It's a good point you just
employers
brought up. So
in general
maybe if you
start
still
to-
want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Watson hands to Miller on the draw.
Oh, man, that's...
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're exciid about hitting him in the first half.
I would say just keep, like, you know,
maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
If you have a really good user, it's... When you stout your defense tightens up. It's hard to beat people in Madden. I'm dead ass. If if you want to. It's up to you. I would look this up on YouTube.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And
Oh,
that'll
he didn't
be
keep it? Oh, you
incomplete.
freaking dirty.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Motion. Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 31. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Back out there. Fuck. Go. Or not. Oh, we gotta.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. This from 44 yards away. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning of that drive, weren't they?
There's 3 different types of catches.
As they got closer to their goal line,
it's like anytime you need to do aggressive catch, like, one-on-ones, where it may be. Oh, shit.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Now X is like possession.
And he'll take this one near the 25, pull it to the 26-yard line.
He'll catch it and try to keep those feet in possession and catch it. And then, like, square, just catch on the run. So, fast guy, slant, hit square. More times now when you run a slant, they're already doing that anyways. And, like, if you don't hit anything, they'll usually do
the KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Okay, this receiver's route running and all this other stuff.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Tyreek Hill's the biggest cheat code since in history.
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with,
now
maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or
you
make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
A good guy that you could trade for dirt fucking cheap. Dirt cheap is for Darius Geis, the Redskins, and the dude is a fucking animal. Have him as like your second down. Yeah, have him as like your second back, or like maybe you need 2 yards to pound out. He's like a ground and pound guy. Yeah, running back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Throwing dots.
The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 44 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game.
Well, the reason why you did that is, like, if you have a receiver like Will Fuller, who's a burner, or even D-Hop, who can get off the line real easy,
sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go
especially
get
if your
it.
safety's
How about that
you're already beat.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
In this Madden, though, for whatever reason, it didn't used to do this, but you go to show the blitz, it brings your corners into press, which is fucking retarded.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Dude, one game I can't wait for it to come out, it'll probably come out when PS5 comes out, is NCAA. Oh, I've missed that game so much. The recruiting and everything. Yeah, I said originally, if it, like, If it got pushed to be sped up 2022, but I said originally 2023.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Well, here's the fucked up part is I really didn't mean to throw it to him. I tapped the button because I like second guessed it when I read the coverage, and it threw it, and I was like, fuck. If we're being honest here.
Check 43. 36.
Yep, that's what I thought it was.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
From the red zone now, Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
So much money.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
You didn't even notice I was in a wildcat with Will Fuller in the back with the running
Need
back.
something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
So why are you going to prevent? Oh, because you're playing 3rd and 25. Okay, so even a prevent in Madden, like, total good concept, you know, let them get 20, whatever. But in Madden, there's so many open holes that this could get exposed. I'm not saying it will now, but it could. I think the formation fits into
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Dude, you got to get out of there. What are you doing?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Yeah. Well, Chris Jones
with a sack there.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Oh, fuck. I definitely missed it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, the only reason why I missed it, though, is because it went left, and I was going against the wind right there.
From that distance,
I was aiming for the right
and
bottom.
this score will stay right where it is.
Oh, hit the bottom of it. Hit the bottom, bounced down. Damn. Farthest one I've kicked in Madden, like, with no sliders, nothing bumped up, it was, I think, 66. And there was, like, 10-mile-an-hour wind. No, I can't. Oh, who was it? It was.
This offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over
the Ravens,
on the other
honestly.
side of the 50. 1st and 10.
Give me some. Give me some.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with
it. It would not let me switch my coverage.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Did you have a motion in that play?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. This is caught. Watkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Well, usually, like, as a user, you take that option away, and then he's like, oh, shit, where do I go next? Like, I was just too slow. Yeah, I think what you should probably do is just practice, grind out practice for a while. It sounds silly, but I do it, and Jeremy does it.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and goal.
We play in a money league. We've been playing since Madden came out. We're in our, like, what, 3rd franchise, and we're in year 1 of our 3rd franchise that we've done so far. And we usually do, like, 5 seasons then.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Not like he's murdered.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
His mind works.
He had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Do what? Yeah.
They'll come out in the pistol. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
I know he does so much, but it's more or less like he just doesn't want to deal with the bullshit. And I totally get it, and that's the reason why I didn't play last year.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Because I was thinking about it this year,
Williams,
but I'll be honest, I was
taking
like,
it in. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Because they were just
that'll
going
give them a
like,
2-score lead here, but I'm looking
like
ahead. They just want to hold it for the final
happy,
moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't,
I was like, if you don't like it,
then
then
feel
you don't like what's going on.
imposing their will score.
Go.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker
I
to
don't know.
kick it away.
You can ask anybody that's played with me or even just knows me. I just
fielded at the 2.
Quiet, just stay to my own.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah. But the whole reason why I came back this year is because I saw it like you were the OC or Larry. I was talking to Larry because I like Larry and everything.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
So much,
and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially
like,
give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
It was weird. It was all messed up. And
so the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Legitimate. When Jeremy was playing semi-pro, you guys, or you were coaching or something. I can't remember what he exactly said. Oh.
A shotgun snap for Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
I don't want to go out there and, like, you know.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I don't know. I see it a little bit different, but at the same time, there's some guys, too, that, like, I'm probably not too keen about, but just their personalities driving up the ball.
From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, shit. This is going to be interesting.
The final shot before the break. Watson. He's got Fuller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big one there for
I knew
the
exactly where the route was and how to
yards.
time it up. I was watching the clock the entire time just to make sure, because I was going to throw it as early as I possibly could. But if you run a cover 3, so I'll give you a tidbit here. If you run a cover 3 or even man, if you run outside out routes.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash.
If you run outside out routes and just throw it like right before they're cut,
Fairbairn is good. And that will
it's
do
open
it
every
for
time.
this
You can't
first
stop
half.
unless you
So 2
literally
quarters
physically
down,
use
2
it.
remain. Charles and I return
So someone just kind of playing
after
back
the
a little
break.
bit, just
Okay,
like,
Coach,
do it until it gets
appreciate
stopped.
it. A one-touchdown
If you play
game
cover
here
2
as we
and then
get
play
set
it
to
back,
resume
and then someone
play
runs that,
in the second
guy
half.
playing cover 2's gonna run up and just pick that. But another thing with your route, so
ready
you
for
know how
the
to
start of the third
change your
quarter.
routes.
The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
No,
This
that's
is taken
fine.
at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, making the 24-yard
and that's always a big adjustment. So when you change your route, so when you go and change your receiver to an out route, if you switch that receiver and say you go back to him after you change his route and you say it's Tyreek Hill, you go Tyreek Hill and that gives you all the route, hit R1 and it'll smart route it, and what that means is he'll run his route to the first down.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So,
they have the lead now.
right.
They'll be looking to extend that lead.
So if you run an out
And
with
this is
Sammy
where
Watkins to the left
I enjoy
here,
talking
just
about
do it,
one of my favorite
experiment.
subjects, tendency breakers,
do
or
the out,
counters, as
and
I also
then
like to call them.
probably
You've
triangle,
done
square,
things in a certain way in the
left would be
first
10.
half, and they've
And
had
then
the
if you
ability to see what you've done.
you're
They're going
good.
to make
Just
their
wait for the next
adjustments.
one then.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
I switched to the fucking line
Without a doubt.
He's got a convoy, and he might be
So
gone.
fucking fast.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what.
Yeah,
those
and
first 5 minutes, first
you'll
3,
see it when the little icons come in. It'll say smart route. So what that smart route means is he'll run his route to the first down. Like, if you have a guy that's running a post and it's like you want him to you're like, damn, man, I kind of want him to cut on the first down. It looks like he's going a little bit deeper than you like because you want him to shorten up. I always use that too because it'll shorten up that post for you too. Yeah, it could. Yeah. Yep, exactly. So, but there's some routes that, like, if you go to change it, like, say if it's like a K route or, a corner or something, sometimes they'll just, like,
they need a
give you
big
smart
drive
route
here
on
just
that
to
type
answer
of
the
route.
first touchdown
It
of the
will,
second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to
like
start
those
out,
little
here's
things
second
on
and
offense
11.
I think could go a long way. Like, for instance, you have 5 seconds, and you need 20 yards, and you have a speed demon, to the short side of the field, and just have him run out to the first down if you're able to, and then boom.
Check safety.
That's how I got 1 second.
And he's able to
See
plow
what?
forward
What's
up to
71
about the
doing
29,
out here?
just
Just
shy of
out
the
here
30.
running past
He'll
people.
get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
But if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
X.
That'll put him at
Possession
77
catch is
yards
X,
receiving
yes.
for the ball game.
That's
and
a
it's a
possession
first
catch.
down.
Squares, catch on the run. Triangles, aggressive catch. No, you just hit X or square after you throw it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. 55. Here I come again. Here I come.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills.
See what I
And
mean?
he'll be out
Like,
of bounds, but
you
able
can
to
sit
get
here
it
and just
up
pick
past
someone
the
apart,
45.
just run
A
out
pickup
routes
of 11
to
at a
the
Texans
first down
first
if you're
down.
running cover 3 or,
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
But once you get that down, though, it's... it's a blitz right here. No, it's not. It might be.
Hey, 31! 56, the mic, boy, 56. Here we go, G.
To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. That complete to Lamar Miller. And he is
your back was turned. I knew you had no
40,
chance on
quite
that.
to the 35. 16
I couldn't remember
yards
if that running back was going, if he was doing that to the right or left, so I was like waiting for him to break, and I was like, I hope he goes left. Then he goes right, and I'm like, fuck.
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory
You're on a
at the
corner blitz to the right
36.
side over here.
Don't get nervous.
No, this one right here.
56, right there, 56.
Again, it's Watson.
See, I did possession catch there just in case like I caught it and he hit like R1 to strip it. He's gonna secure the catch rather than catch on the run. So like, if there's ever a doubt,
tight ends are created equal.
yeah, I just hit X there.
Right.
See how he like possession caught and just laid
but
down.
he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
So that'd be useful for you, like if you're up and you need like a 3rd down, just hit X.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Exactly. Yep. So if you want to hit X, yeah, if you hit X, he'll just like catch it and fall.
Watson with a give to Miller, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now he's taken down. A cheap sack. Chris Jones getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Yeah, played those rules and stuff.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Let's see what you got.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Watson in the offense going to come on 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take,
I don't know how I got rid of it.
Make the right choice.
I was like,
get rid of it.
I was going
live
to try
to fight
to get around
another
the
down.
edge, but I was like, I'll just throw it away. So I had to click and hit that instead of just hitting the throwaway.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
You go tank. You got tank. You got tank right there.
Throwing again is Watson. And he'll take this
I was just waiting for
for
movement.
Texans touchdown.
Finally, he just sat. I was afraid to throw it
From
though,
13 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
Jones.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Next to score, Chiefs 27, Texans 20.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I watched one game, that Paul Walker game where that dude.
This is taken at the 3.
I like the kickoff.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, in the headset.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I just dropped him back into that empty zone and measured it myself. And I hit up Hill and the other guy that was starting to cross just in case I had to drop down.
After the interception, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble
another
for the
thing
first.
too is like when you
call
call high,
first down,
watch
also
like
puts him over
the safeties, see if they
rushing.
roll or see
That's
if
not
they,
something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Immediate pressure, see if you get 4 or 5. And then also where you see the pressure coming from so you can roll away from it. Like not roll like run, but just like, slowly, move the pocket in that sense, like left or right.
Faking the give. Now Watson.
Why are you pumping it? Why are you pump faking it? Why? Hopkins is wide fucking open. Oh my God.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long
like
one for them.
Like
long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
What the hell just happened?
And that is going to do it
I
for
called
this
hike
third
immediately
quarter
when
of
that
action.
happens. Like,
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now it's Watson.
Oh, I didn't know that guy was there. I was starting to look upfield. They're going to try to throw it away. Oh, there's Buddy.
Emmanuel Agba. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Watson operating from the gun. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 28 yards.
I just got a
They can
good
now
release
even
off.
this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Found a really good fake field goal play. I know you could run. I'll show it to you in a sec. Yeah, I'll show it to you. You just gotta make sure you have a kind of a decently quick quarterback. Yeah, so you can sub the
Chiefs
guy
offense
in and
about
out.
set to
Just put
begin
your
this
fast
drive.
quarterback in there.
And last time,
There's a
one
run
play
and it opens up
interception.
the
So
line.
this offense,
Like,
they should be
first
fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, God.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. From the gun, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what are you fucking doing, bro?
And
Come
past
on.
the 35, he'll be
No,
dropped a
I was
yard
hitting
or
it.
two
I don't know if I
shy
was.
of the 30. Give him
Maybe it's
15
straight.
yards on
I
that
don't
one.
know.
Kansas
But
City
if
has
you
a
hold
1st
straight
down.
from it, you pick it off. But God, I read it like a fucking book. I don't know why you didn't pick it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams.
Another tip, too.
And he's
When
going
you
to be
run the
close
football,
to a 1st down as
hit
the
turbo
tackle
right
is
away.
made
You
at the
bump into your
Texans'
lineman, sometimes you
23.
get caught.
Well, partner, I
So
know
when
this
you
type of
first,
running
like,
back.
get it,
I mean, this
wait till you see the
size,
hole where you want
this
to go, and then
intensity
turbo
usually
boost.
gets better as the game goes on.
Yeah.
I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
It'll make
oh, you're
running a lot
eager. You
easier.
come
That
running
might
up
be
there,
why.
I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
The ball.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City 1st.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now here's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Oh, no,
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led
Pumped
to
it.
a
That's why
sack.
you went
That's
to
really
throw it,
difficult
but
to
if
do
I
in
heard you
today's
tapping
NFL
it,
with all these
I know
gazelles
this year's
running
Madden,
around
if you tap
that
it
you're trying to
twice, the
cover in
button
the
you want to throw to,
secondary.
it'll pump to that. Uh-oh.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He may try to hammer in for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football,
up on the right
taking
analog
time
stick,
off the clock,
it'll
not giving them a
playmaker
chance to
the
come
closest guy
back.
to the direction.
But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football.
So if you're
That
running
didn't
out like
happen.
that, you hit it
Didn't
up,
do
you
it.
want to
A
go
costly
field,
turnover.
make him go. Yeah, on the right analog stick. Oh,
And
hold
a
that
short
block, and
pickup
that's a
here as they'll get
touchdown.
across the 10 to the 11-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now. It's Miller, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
No time now.
Now a play fake here on first down.
He did.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys will take over.
They're way too late. The reason why I threw so late is because I didn't know if that guy was triangle or R1.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short.
Because I had to play action out of it, so it took a minute for me to see the icon
and
by
it'll
the time
wind
I
up
did.
being intercepted.
It's all right, though.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. To throw is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, I kind of wanted that to happen because he gave me time.
Touchdown run.
Get this
and the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy?
No,
but they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
It's our time. Rush in, rush in, rush chopper, chopper.
They'll look to run for it with Williams.
Nope.
And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this
I never run pistol on like a
game
2-point conversion like that because for that
7.
reason it gave too much time for that block shit to happen. If you just ran like underneath center, dive, he might have been too late. Yeah, he might have been too late by the time he gets to him, and then you're already
now
going
after
forward.
The touchdown,
you weren't able to get momentum when you got that handoff, so.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not going to lie, you fucking scared the shit out of me when I saw that thing open up. I was like, fuck. So I tried to fill in the hole, and I took the blocker. So I don't know if me taking a blocker myself helped with that block shit. It's going to make me nervous kicking extra points anyways, because I fucking suck at extra points, or even field goals in general.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because
I had a user to catch that, otherwise I think that would get picked.
Sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
Oh, fellas, you
They've
ain't
called
got no
these plays
moves,
a bunch
bro.
of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I was scared to throw that for the simple fact there was a guy that I was thinking, well, he's going to keep dropping back, but he stayed.
Touchdown. Here's
I
1st
think
and 10.
it might have been because whatever that go was brought that safety or took that safety with it.
Watson now to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Now Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, no, he lost the football.
No!
It's picked up by the Chiefs.
No way!
Stops the return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Oh, elbow was down. I ain't reviewing that. It's Madden. Nah, they won't. They won't on that.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
That's
and
funny
this
as
one
fuck.
all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's going to keep it here. Able to find
I am so dead right now. Like, I cannot believe it was like the inch fucking yard line. And, like, you were able to a clean pick up and fucking go. It wasn't like someone dove on it to be maybe on the 1 yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's funny. Well, that's what I get for playing dick in hand.
Back to throw. Mahomes rolling to his right. He'll run it. And going deep for him.
That, see, dude, that and what's, I know that, but just like in general, real life, he can do that.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
It's retarded. Like, people get pissed off, but
and it was Patrick
Mahomes
Mahomes
in
leading
real life
the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day
you want to play another one?
would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3 games of his career in the NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up.
I'm so used to being in a party chat, I was like, hello.
I know, I forgot too, yeah. I was like, oh shit.
Hit the post-game tailgates and grab some of that barbecue.
Yeah, BBQ.
No, I was going to ask, do you want to play another one or no? Yeah, I'm down to play another one. Send me another invite. I'm gonna play, or not play, I'm gonna grab some more coffee.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so fun. I love doing that.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
See, I did that when I was using the Chiefs in one of my franchises.
Now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action.
Give me a second.
Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie.
Buddy.
All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be
big ass German Shepherd thinks he's a fucking kid. He's even 3'2", yeah. Just funny.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig. Had to watch for the Jakes on the road. This
I got fucking 3 of them.
Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, I was married too, so it was a lot easier with 2 people to take care of than one. No, I got divorced last April. It was like a mutual agreement. But I just got married too young. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. Yeah, I think there's actually like common law or whatever. It's like 7 years or more, 6 years. It's like it's called common law marriage or something. Oh, really?
Yeah. It's common law, but it's nothing new. It had to be pre-certification.
Gotcha.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day of my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day.
Yeah, I'm already preparing myself for the bullshit this year, but I got the mindset. I'm here because Alex wanted me to come back and play, for one, and two, I'm here just because I want to have fun and just play some fucking football and that.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
I was just like,
That'll be taken in the end
I was
zone.
talking to Jeremy about this the other day. I said, even if Adonis, here we go. Even if Adonis would be the better quarterback,
start at the 32-yard line.
it would be like saying, it just doesn't make sense, just in general. If you think about it, like, dude's not here day one, he can't be here, he's not even probably be able to practice, probably not going to be around till like preseason game or whatever it may be, but yet everybody wants him to start and things are going to be better when Alex is a freaking athlete. And if he's already starting now and learning plays and timing and like he's already like far above, Adonis and beyond Adonis, even if Adonis was the better
Here's
quarterback.
1st and 10. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins.
Wow.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
All right,
Picked
Tanner.
off by Bashaw Breeland.
Watch it.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage.
It bothers me when like Adonis thinks he's the next Lamar Jackson.
You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
How'd you
Call
not
a gain of
score?
9 there, and it puts them in better shape here for 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
What's nice with Alex, though, is he's mobile enough, and the dude's fucking smart as shit.
Williams will try again, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
I mean, because I've known Alex the longest out of anybody that's
It's now a 7-0 game.
participating or even probably combined. At the end of the day, like, all you gotta tell him, if like you keep doing that dumb bullshit,
After the touchdown,
there'll be a
here's
change.
Bunker on
Like,
to kick it away.
you just gotta, there's like a discipline factor on it, and like how you're doing it is
in the end zone.
really good. And with D, and I think what helps too is with D helping
And
out.
all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I think D's probably the best person for her. Yeah. Yeah. No.
The hot
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Gotta laugh that one.
Why did he come in?
Not the ha-ha. That was very funny. But kind of like, can you believe that just
Alex
happened?
has been like that
Let's go out and
for
play
as long
now.
as
Let's just start
known,
over.
but I've noticed here in the last couple of years, it's definitely gotten better. He realizes now, he didn't have a job to where like his reputation would people lay eyes on him. You know, oh shit, there could be someone at one of our games that he's helped on a professional level, and if he just goes ballistic, I know that's like another. Where are you throwing, Kirk Cousins? Jesus, that is a fucking curl route. You are going to single-handedly use me in this game.
Johnson was the intended receiver.
No, Kurt, I don't like that.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception.
The best game I ever saw Alex play, and it was honestly me and him. It was that Cutters game we had 2 years ago. It was a mud. It was just mud everywhere. But the chemistry me and him had that game, like. It was nuts. I think I probably had over 100 yards receiving in a mud game. I didn't have a touchdown, but there was. I burnt a buddy on a fade, and I had a full-out layout to dive to catch this ball, and like the ball was just heavy and pure, so just right through my hands. But like even a game like that, Alex was cool, collected the whole time, making smart decisions. Like there was only one time where he's like, all right, let's just do a short dump off here. I'm thinking to myself like, hey, bro, we are literally right in this game. We're about to win this fucking game. Just run the fucking football. We got plenty of time. Just run the fucking football. So like, I know there's sometimes where, because the play calling with like Larry and everything, Alex or anybody else who's playing quarterback could just change the call because Larry was calling some stupid dumb bullshit most of the time. So, but with you, with a more even keel, that helps with that play calling too. But what Alex does, like if I'm in there and
here in the first half, this becomes a pretty important.
I'll tell Alex straight up, like, no, like you're doing something, fucking dumb. Just go with what we got. Some believer was like, stick with your game plan, don't change it.
Go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. 31 yards there and a first down.
Yeah. Yeah, I just know, like, the only thing that worries me with Alex is you give him that reign, I feel like he just gets pass happy. And, like, he needs to understand, like, oh, we're second and 6. And we just got up quick. You know, even we just ran a 4-yard, pass play, just got 4 yards. And second and 6, if you like the look and what the front's giving you, dude, just call run play, get another 3 or 4 yards.
It's Cousins.
It's going to make third down way easier. You might make it a 4-down deal here. It's 32, and, just simple stuff like that. It's just thinking like, slow and methodical, and that's Alex's like big time, big play, not slow and methodical feel. I know we'll be a faster pace, but also at the same time, you gotta like almost chop it down by each first down, and not look at it as like, next 20, 30 yards, it's first down, first down, first down. If the big play happens.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook is
and he'll
breaking
get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Switch.
No shit.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
No, what? Why? Like, that's retarded.
They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Yeah, well, no, here's the thing is,
here's second and 9.
God, I wish I had a fucking arm. I swear to God, like, I wish I was 6'3", 6'4", and had an arm. Oh my god. Like sometimes you won't know who you're throwing to before the play starts. Like the reason why you get like a pre-snap read is because it might help you know. Like you might get ahead of the game there, but sometimes you don't. Like you're shit. Okay, you got to read the coverage as it comes. Now,
not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I thought that was actually, I thought it was good,
third
honestly.
down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Not
Open
confident in
man
it.
is Thielen. It's complete.
That makes
And
sense.
he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
And the other thing, too, that I kind of worry about, and I already know it,
chance now
you
for
can
the
probably
Vikings.
halfway
It's
expect
first
it.
and 10 from the 12.
If me and Darius are on the field, I told Alex, I said, like, if you're in a panic, don't feel like you have to throw it to us or like, oh, well, say you have a guy that just dropped a ball and you're like, oh, you know, you lose that. One play trust with him. I saw that. That's why I stopped. I was super confused because I was ready to make a move and he held them both up.
His guys are on the board here
But like I was like, dude, don't like, yeah, we can be your security blanket, whatever it may be, but at the same time, I don't want, you never hear this from someone, but I don't want the fucking ball every damn play. I get it, if I'm open, then yeah. But at the same time, like, there's been times where Alex still threw me the ball because there's, I weasel my way somehow to try to be in the play, whether it's 2-3 guys on me, but at the same time, I'm only 5'10". It's not like I can sky up over, 6 people. I just know how to, position my body real well. But it's like,
I kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Yeah, I mean.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, I played against him. I played against him in high school. Yeah, I played against him in high school. It was nuts.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He wasn't supposed to. So that they had to forfeit that whole entire season. It's like 2011 or 2010. I mean, yeah.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Double dog, that's the way.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
On these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Kirk Cousins about put me in a big, big hole. I'm excited, but if I had to be completely honest, I'm excited to play with Alex and everything this year, but I'd be way more excited.
It's Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's enjoyable to play football with. Easy to talk to because he understands
to get his
football.
hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Excluding that he's like
Dustin
my best friend.
On the punt. We'll likely see brother Britton on the other side get a chance later. Back deep is Marcus Sherrills.
And I know that. Nope, I don't think so either. But I mean, dude, like,
near midfield,
if you're really gonna get asked here about fucking flag football, get the fuck over here. Like, that's the way I look at it. They're all
told. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know if you know anything about it, but I'm not gonna be the one to tell you, but I don't agree with it. But at the same time, like, you really truly care about someone.
Hoping to do that
In the day,
And when you start plotting for this
happy,
drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver.
Yeah.
And that'll bring up
I
second
wish
down.
he'd come back for sure, because he was fun as fuck to play with. Do what? Oh, fuck. No, he just saves it. Oh, shit.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Yeah, a lot of people just take it too personal. Yeah.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
God, 75.
And lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Well, all my blocks, I had more blockers than I
directional
had
kick going toward the
defenders.
sideline. And that is very well done there. This will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15,
Crazy.
inside the 5. Superb.
Damn. Holy shit.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple.
Oh, wow. I didn't think he was going to pick it off because he didn't do anything, and then he catches it one-handed.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw
He just,
either.
like,
This one's
snagged.
kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
That's funny. Oh, God, yeah.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first
I saw it.
and
I was
10.
panicking.
Push him back. Push him back.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Cousins steps away.
The thing I'm wondering
He's just
about,
gonna get rid of this thing.
I'm curious,
So no
is
one
like,
here.
okay,
He
so
throws it away,
once everybody
and now
figures
it's
out,
third.
like, we start outside
Well, and I think
practice,
it's high
and
time
realize
to get him
Dobbs
some
is like
passes that
starting
he's comfortable
guy.
with. Some easy
Zidane
throws, some
still's in here.
completions. He's not even hitting
Are they going to be
50%
butthurt
thus
and then
far.
go play for
Certainly
another
that
Fort
has
Wayne
played
team?
a big
I don't
role in
know.
why
Like,
they are trailing right now. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
yeah.
Cousins now.
Good line.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Like, okay, and I just had this, who did I just have this discussion with the other day? I gotta think.
Just like that. Just like that.
First down. Here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds.
Yeah, and another thing that bothers me too is, and I get it, like, oh, well, why don't you guys come here for the travel? But this is the way I look at it. You guys are coming here to play.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Like, you should fully expect, like, okay, when we have stuff, it's going to be here. I know it. I'm not saying, like, it's not a bad thing. I'm saying...
That's complete to the receiver Thielen. And taking it to the 15-yard line before.
But what I'm saying is, like, when they bitch and moan about it, like, oh, why can't you come, why can't we have something here? Why can't we have a practice here? It's like, so what? My question is, you played for a Fort Wayne team where I know damn well there's people traveling from around this area going and playing with you guys. I never once heard that come out of your mouth, but now since it's to you and you're the greatest player on this team, we got to cater to you Fort Wayne guys.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down.
Yeah,
he located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
That's all good.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
What are we doing here again?
56. Hey, Delta. 56.
Again, it's Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Oh, you can't?
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Same. Talking too much. They always make me nervous.
About set to begin this drive.
Like in a sense of reliability.
One play and an interception.
They're
We'll see if they can do better.
They're almost like.
They want to go and throw the ball again now.
He did.
On the last one. Throw it on the first play.
They're almost like
see what happens.
A click. So like once one gets pissed off, they all get pissed off.
Partner, let's put a
Because
bow
one of
on
them
the
off.
Super Bowl
It's like a
for
beehive.
Kansas City. What a comeback win!
Talk
Yet
shit to
another
one dude.
come from behind
You got
victory for
4
Patrick
more in your
Mahomes and
face,
company. An
and you were
absolute
talking about
heartbreak for
because
San
the sky's
Francisco.
fucking blue. And
Did
they want to say
Madden
it's brown.
predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes,
Like,
35-31, I believe they predicted.
It's literally
I
stupid
felt like
shit.
most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the
Step
4th
up and
round
through.
back in
There's a hole there, like
2010.
you
What
look to
a
the left side of this
steal.
replay.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say
Yeah, get the R2. It's like damn near impossible to control your player.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops
You
here,
done
don't
fucked up.
Yeah, you're doing
Hey,
a
bro.
big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right
Harrison
side.
Smith, you're a hoe.
This is caught
Harrison
to
Smith,
try.
it's because you're freaking white.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They start the drive with
Fuck, Tanner, come on, juke.
Tackle made
Juke
there
left.
by
You
Fred
got
Clark.
a lot of open room here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Play action now. Cousins.
That made me really nervous because that corner kept dropping.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. With that incompletion,
I read it.
a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year, went to Kyler Murray,
try to aggressive catch,
and the comeback player of the year, Charles Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the one that pick, man.
And he tripped the other guy up. Oh, hit it. Hit it, Diggs. For what?
Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown.
Oh, it's the right analog stick. So if you just hit left, hit left down. That guy jukes. That guy dove and tripped that other guy. Yeah, you hit left or right, whatever way you want to juke with the right analog stick. And then if you if you hit it down, it'll make him back juke, so stop, and if the guy's got an angle on you, he'll overrun you. Has no one told you any of this shit?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Okay, so promise you.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Nope, you back.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What you should do is play the the training thing. It'll help you with audibles and pre-snap stuff. It's super easy. There's 20 steps on it or whatever, you go through it, and dude, it helps quite a bit, really, honestly. I can look after this game. I can't
KC
remember.
offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
Now see how you weren't hitting turbo, were you?
I don't think you sit on anything.
See how he was able to just kind of shift through that hole a little bit. If you're hitting turbo, he wouldn't do that. He'd just be getting caught up on everybody.
Go ahead and try and get some points.
So when you lay off that, he's more smoother through there and whatnot. And then the higher the ball carrier vision with your running back. So a guy like Kamara, he'll sometimes shimmy between two guys real quick. And
the first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Really? Cut block me. Oh, kill you.
23 yards on the tuck and run. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Yeah. Come here, little boy.
And he goes down.
That was quarter 2.
It's halftime.
That's halftime.
This is the NFL.
Yep.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
It was like a motherfucker.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
this field
got 3 and then you get ball.
The end zone.
Do your cheat play and you go up by 10.
It is up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Now that cheat play's done. No, I'm a firm believer in Madden. It's frustrating, but
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively.
Mahomes the football. The Vikings pick up the football. And the ball is knocked out.
I tried flipping it to Harrison so I could get a touchdown because that guy would have got caught and I could have got a blocker. Oh, wow, what happened? Oh, it hit off the other guy, hit off Kendricks.
Job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And the catch made by
Get in there, boy.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
RPO right there.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
And don't even dare put an RPO in the offense this year. That'd be like I don't know if you do, it'd have to be like a slant RPO. Nothing crazy, because... Oh, I'm talking about real life.
They'll run for it with Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. Now Cousins. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Check wide. Cross. Black.
To throw, Cousins. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
You pissed me off to the point where I'm going for it, so.
Well, field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. To throw is Cousins. It's caught in the end zone.
Way to be a man. Way to be a man. That's grown boy shit.
BC Johnson there to make the grab.
I don't know what you're doing with that D lineman, but
regain the lead.
Damn it. But you scared the shit out of me when you started dropping him back. But then I realized that you were actually you were actually trying to switch to a different player, weren't you? Yep. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, I don't think Rufus, get out of there. Yep. So I was like, I'll throw it because it's against CPU, and I don't think he's purposely trying to drop back.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Well, just chill out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
You ready?
Oh, I was talking to my dog.
Mahomes now on first down.
Nope. Dead. I'll let you have that because one of these days I'm over no real quick. Like Bill Mahomes again.
Progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now whistles come in. They're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Oh,
And
that's
that's
just
going to
funny.
leave him with just
It does
one
suck because
timeout
that
remaining,
big ass
still in the
pad
third
is so
quarter.
easy
We'll see
to
if
bump.
that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Oh, I'm literally right by the door, so I just have to walk up the stairs, let him out, and walk back down. No,
Throwing again on second down.
Oh, I should have kept going. Well, here's the thing. I was like, okay, that guy, that corner can have that. And I saw Kelsey just screaming wide open. I was like, I'll hit that. Maybe he's like, should I hit the out or go to Kelsey? I should have just kept fucking going because I had an easy fucking pick.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
Yeah, as soon as you threw it, it was the oh shit throw. Oh shit. I fucked up.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Give me that, boy.
Intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's just across midfield.
If I let the CPU play that out, you probably have the chance with it.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's
if you
been
switch
all over the field so far. That's
like
the
a user, you can come downhill a lot faster.
And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Yeah, if you would have hit triangle, yep, for sure. That might have been why I got the animation for what I did.
Flushed out right.
Throw it out of bounds. Don't.
Oh,
God. He almost got 2 feet in there. I was about ready to cry.
So this will go only as
you know I hit the throwaway button on that, and that's all that went.
Been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down,
I swear to God,
been another.
It does it every once in a blue moon.
They've had a great game taking the ball
I did not throw to a receiver there.
Thought they had another one, just unable
I don't know
to
if
get
it's because
those
like throw
cleats
power or
in bounds.
what. I was on the run. It was terrible.
So now second and
or wait
10
till you have the
after
one
the
where you're going to the right side and you throw it away and he tries to launch it to the left side of the field.
Cousins.
Good play.
And Diggs has it.
Oh, damn.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
I threw it. Well, here's it. Yeah. So what you need to do is strafe to start that off. Like after you start running after it, you were good with the pursuit and everything. So when you strafe hit L2, it'd be the bottom left trigger, and he'll. Oh, okay. If you would have strafed a little bit longer on that because you just you were too quick on it. You read it right. You were just way ahead of it. So that strafe will help you delay that just a little bit.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right?
What?
These things mean something to you.
We caught the animation from the other guy tackling. I was full on laying hit stick wood with Smith, and that's like, it's like that fumble hit stick.
Maybe the 8-year would have been a lot better, but the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation. Probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now.
That's another thing, too, when you're on defense.
He essentially stepped
if you have people around you where if you miss the strip, someone else can get the tackle, just hit R1.
Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
As soon as they catch it, sometimes they'll hit it out of their hands.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find
that ball, boy.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football.
It's R1. That strip, I was just telling you about it. I'm giving coaching tips.
Take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Check 53's mine. Check 53's
Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Let's go, let's go.
Cousins now from the 50. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that
zone. It's
kind
of like, yeah, almost faded out. I guess it depends what your safety look is, but that would be like, that'd be you and your quarterback being on the same page before the play starts. Like, okay, hey, the safety's actually covered on the outside. Let's actually stem it and go inside of him. But that'd be like after the safety's already bit on something.
Here's Cousins. It's caught. Smith. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Prevent defense.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
Trying to fucking gain a little bit more weight before I die this summer. Not even that. Fucking get broken in half.
They run again
on that's
first down.
Like,
Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game.
No, I mean,
slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run with Cook.
What is going on?
And a short pickup like there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Cousins now.
See, I hit X there.
Touchdown,
just
Vikings.
made him catch it like that, so it's like a secure catch.
Adam Thielen. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. Throwing is Cousins. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Damn. Dude, there were some good smacks on the XFL. There's some good fucking hits, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after
there was one where the running back came out of the backfield and like he caught it, did like a quick spin, and the dude fucking buried his ass.
Taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
See that guy who was just sitting there?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis.
I was like sitting here moving the stick. And
what I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked picked up.
I don't know. That should definitely be a ball Kelsey at least
the intended receiver there.
gets or
both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
Oh, I know what happened. I hit aggressive catch before you. So that's where, like, if you aggressive catch it sooner than the other person, Kelsey will have a chance on it. He might not always catch it, but it'll at least, like, it won't end like
here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Oh, stay in. Diggs, damn. A great fucking pass. Holy shit. No, you about had it, though. You scared me. You switched. I was like,
41 yards.
Kirk Cousins not bad, and he's a really good play-action quarterback in this game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards.
I found it when I was making my playbook, and I was like, I guess I'll put it in there. Because I want to see if like it actually legitimately works in certain
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
I don't find anything good with it. I haven't used it that much.
Cousins the thrower. It's complete to Diggs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins.
Tutty. Oh, hold on to it. You.
End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Gun. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike. We own them.
I don't like that.
Let's go, let's
I think that's pressure over there. That guy's playing hard fucking flat.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10.
Regular user. You know, that's so disrespectful because I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Oh, God, I'm dead.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this?
Yeah, so you won't be able to pick it off if you're in strafe stealing. I learned that the hard way. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, so that was probably the reason why. So you probably actually would have had it, but I was just being a dickhead and just like, send it.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Frank Clark, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss.
I still do that. Like, I won't let go of it. And just like, because I'm in it, they throw it quick, and still hit me where it either deflect off me because I'm in the right spot, but won't pick it off because, you know, it's still holding straight. But
throwing, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
It's like throwing the ball away.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Working out of the gun.
Throw it away. Oh, no.
No,
intentional grounding. I knew it. I went outside the tackle box, but I guess there was no receiver over there.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I didn't go outside of it, but I was saying there might have been a receiver over there where he threw it away.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. The Vikings going to signal for the first.
Do something real quick. Just do the field goal block. I want to show you this power.
We'll be back after this.
It might not work because I'm 24 yards away from the goal line, but I want to show you what I'm talking about. I don't think this guy's very fast, so I don't know if like doesn't matter.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to... And the holder's going to
So then it opens up right there. So if you have a guy that's fast enough, Tyrod Taylor, anybody like that, nobody on the, just the blast, it's the fake field goal blast. Don't do the other one where it goes left. Make sure it goes to the side where the holder is. So.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yeah, whatever side the holder's on. So, like, if you have a left-footed kicker, you obviously
see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
the
coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. At one time, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch.
But okay, so yeah, so when you get in that instance there and you're like, oh, that guy starts committing, flick up on the right analog stick sometimes, or you can do it before and it'll lead them up ahead of time.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves.
You know how that guy, like, you know how sometimes where you can scramble because that guy's just sitting there and he won't commit to you? So if somebody's beating you on that, like that guy won't commit, he's just covering that guy, you can press down on the right analog stick and it'll commit that guy to that quarterback that's running. Might take a chance of him just dumping it down, but some people don't expect it. I always wait last second, stay on that guy as long as I can, and then I'll hit it.
Here as he's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now Mahomes, flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
oh my God.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot.
Why did it do that?
Third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down.
Oh,
now
I think he's out of bounds.
down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yellow. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Broad corner blitz, too.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Hell yeah. It's a manageable down with Patrick Mahomes. So that's a manageable down for Patrick Mahomes.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
Yeah, they have a tutorial that's really good with helping you on that.
Throwing here, Cousins.
Because when that first, let's see if I can get lucky here.
Yeah, that'll be knocked away.
But when that first came out, it threw everybody off because everybody usually just uses one button to catch.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down?
But it gives you more control to the receiver.
Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
A second down throw for Cousins.
Yeah, like he might fall down, but
complete to Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get 15 Vikings first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Cousins going deep for Diggs.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. Damn it.
For the 4th time
trying to use her to cut it off.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Chiefs, though, like, you run anything crossing, short, you know, they're so fucking fast. Nico Hartman.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
The whole field.
One final try for Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, no problem, man. Just hit those tutorials for the catching and all that. So just hit the tutorials for all the catching and all that, and you'll be solid.
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence to give up.
See ya.